a debate.
Carly, I have to tell you something. I haven't been completely honest with you.
It seems I have reached a breaking point with regard to your petulance.
You better let go of my arm, Peter Pan.
For your own sake, he wouldn't like you treating me this way.
What he doesn't like are delays, and you've been causing more than your fair share of those lately.
Britt, turn around.
Is this where we check in?
You better get off me.
Hey.
And boom, I knew you was gonna ask him.
We're alone.
Okay,
You got a flight to take.
I've been thinking about our conversation about Britt, maybe being out there alive. And I was wrong
Yeah.
About what?
about you leaving her alone. I no longer think that. You need to find her.
Why?
As soon as you can.
Hello neighbors, welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a beautiful day. Let's get into today's General Hospital review. Child, today is when the pigs flew, because Alexis Davis went to the Quartermains today. Yup. Now, she didn't initially wanted to ask Jason. She wanted to have a talk with Monica. You know her? Remember her? One stuck in the attic, but not really. Okay. So she wanted to come by and speak with Monica, but the word is that she's not feeling well, so she's not taking visits. So Jason is the one who's telling Alexis this, and then of course she's disappointed, so he's like, sorry, I know that's not the answer you're looking for. So then she just tells him what's going on. She's like, I really wanted to talk to her, but I'm not going to load on her if she's not feeling well. It's just really important. So she explains to him about the whole Scout and Drew thing and how Sam wishes is not being met. And Jason, poor guy, all he could do is stand there and be like, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know, yeah. That's why me and Danny moved here. I mean, he ain't right. I'm wrong. I mean, that is the only reason why they are there. Jason would never be up in this crib if it wasn't for Danny. So, yeah, he tried. He said that's why him and Dante moved to the Q's, to be closer, so everybody could be together. It was Drew eyeball self who snatched up Scout and moved away, and now he's planning on moving to DC with Scout. Don't care about none of her siblings or family or nothing like that. Just, it's all about me, and I'm going to DC, and I'm taking my daughter with me. Nobody can say ish about it. Alexis, I need you to turn on that fire that we know is way down deep in there, just on lockdown. We need you to unlock that and get the Drew. Because it's not, you have grandma rights, ma'am. Like, you need to really be doing something. Monica don't feel well. Cool. We can at least band together in court. Because ain't no way in hell you taking my granddaughter without any consideration about the rest of us and the family and Sam wishes and none of that. That's why I wish Sam would have left updated will, because this situation just going too long. So she explaining to him about that and how she don't want to seem to be overstepping and all this. I don't know what you talking about. We got the wrong grandma. What's a fiery grandma character on this? Besides Carly, Nina. Yeah, we need somebody who actually would do something here. So at the end, she had to ask who? Jason. Jason, can you talk to Monica to see if she can talk to Drew to persuade him to stay close to the family? I don't know. And not unless Drew go up there and he talk to her. Y'all see that they bringing Monica's story together. So not unless he go up there to go talk to her and he stress her the hell out and he be the cause that Monica died. Will he even say anything when he come back down those steps? I don't know. I don't see this going well. I don't see Monica being able to persuade him. I see him lying his behind off when he come out that room saying, oh, Monica said this and I'm allowed to do this. I don't know. What y'all think? Meanwhile, Drufus is over here at the hospital once again, trying to look for Willow, and he bumps into Liz, and he explains to her, I'm just trying to fix things. I want to be able to fix things. When we was together, I just want her to know how far I can go for her. And Liz busy telling him, listen, she told you she needed space. You need to back off, dude. You need to go sit down and actually do some work. I mean, how much congressman work are you actually getting done while you over here stalking the halls in Port Charles? Huh? I can't see that much. Look at her face. She pretty much begged this man to please go home and leave Willow alone. She got to figure this out and straighten things out herself. She don't need you to do it for her. And he busy saying, oh, but she lost everything and everyone. So Liz like, excuse me, but there's a whole lot of people here who respects and care for Willow, including myself. So she did not lose everyone and everything. Come on. So he was like, you know how I am. I need to fix this. She said, like I said before, yes, but you cannot fix this. She has to fix this. Go home. Maybe once everything settles down, y'all two can find their way back to each other honestly. Huh? Get at a shot. He, of course, batted his eyes, looked at her, and was like, I'm just really glad that she has you out of all this. You and Slick Rick is singing up there, singing the same damn song. And my question is real quick. If you felt so dearly for Elizabeth, how come y'all ain't make it work? Huh? Right. Child, there's so much drama at the hospital. Y'all be talking about something. There's no hospital scenes. What y'all talking about? So we got Portia and Dr. Isaiah over here. And he just coming off of a 10-hour surgery. 10 hours. And they're catching up. She is explaining to Isaiah that she will be staying around and her marriage, it seems like, is back on track and everything seems to be falling in place. But as soon as it's not, she will leave. But for now, she is sticking around. He talking about he's so happy that she is. It's good for the hospital and for him. And he said, then I'm so happy that professionally and personally everything is working out for you. So he gave her a little talk about the cabinet that Lucky then left him, the money grab. Yeah. He's still talking about that cabinet, talking about he want to go and fix that up. It's taking a lot of time. She said, I'm pretty sure it's worth it. At the end, you'll have a beautiful place to escape to. Yeah, maybe. It's a beautiful place to escape to, all right. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be for him. But we got numerous other characters around here that might need a high to go. Yeah. So as she over there wrapping up her conversation with him, he's saying he needs to go home and take a shower or whatnot. And then she was like, just promise me that you'll go home and not to the cabinet because you're fresh coming off a 10-hour surgery. I don't want you think about you driving on those roads. So then he gave her a smirk and a smile, telling him yeah, no, I promise I'm going home. I'm going right now. She's like, good, be careful. And he's like, I will. So he starts to walk away and she does this little grin, baby. Does this little grin. And then when she goes to turn around, who the hell's standing there? Damn it. I'm Stella. Hey, girl. How you doing? He's awkward. Look at her face. Look at Portia's face. She's like, I am sick and tired of this woman. I'm sick and tired of the whole damn family. Y'all all newsy. So anyway, of course, Stella gave her a 2 look, came up, and they gave the awkward stance. Like, hey, girl. Yeah. So Stella was like, listen, I don't even want to make this any more awkward than it is. I'm going to just go ahead and rip the bandage off. How close is you and your Isaiah? She gave her that look. She's like, come on, he's just my colleague and I'm chief of staff and blah, blah, blah. We respect each other. And plus, he's my friend. So, of course, Aunt Stella was like, all right, be careful, girl, because them friendship and you being a boss can cross the lines a little bit there. And we all know how my nephew get. I'm just saying, I thought maybe y'all was going to work it out. So then, of course, Portia's like, me and Curtis is working out our marriage and whatnot, and we love you, and we love a good stern talk from you, blah, blah, blah. But yes, please mind your business. There's nothing going on over here. We're just friends. and colleagues. Sure, you're right, Porsche. That, you keep lying to yourself. We ain't ready for this story to come out yet. But it's cooking because on the other side of town, we got Curtis and Jordan. Yeah. Curtis and Jordan in the park. I thought y'all wasn't supposed to be meeting up with each other. Yeah, we got these two running into each other at the park. Everybody's always got time to job. I mean, y'all running from life and everything else. So they see each other. They sit down at the bench, have a little small talk about he don't want to lose her friendship. He gave her the update about about Drew and Portia, and Drew called the troops. Of course, Jordan is like, can you believe it? Believe him? And he was like, well, I'm not going to put my guard down. Are you? Because it seemed like you are. I don't know. Are you really going to keep an eye out on Drew? Because he is making moves. Oh, he is making moves. The same damn moves I told y'all he was going to make. Anyway, so Jordan is like, well, as long as you and Portia has fixed the lines there, we could continue our friendship. I don't see anything wrong with that. So then once she said that, Curtis asked her how things going with Sitwell. And I told y'all this girl is over here worrying about the damn perks, y'all. She don't give a damn about the case. She like, oh, I can't find anything on him, but the job itself is ooh-wee. Yeah, ooh-wee. Why? Because she just brought herself a brand new apartment right across the park, looking over the harbor, as Curtis said. Just like Baltimore when she had a little spot in Baltimore. Bravo freaking vo, Jordan. Can you get back onto the case? They was out there for a minute, and when they stood up so she can show him which apartment she just bought across the harbor, guess who spotted them talking in the park? Isaiah. Now, will he be running to Portia to let her know about that meeting, or will he be approaching them himself? Let me know in the comments. Look how angry Jack looked. Anna was playing the game with him today, boy. He was sweating his socks off real quick. She done bumped into them at the Metro. And, of course, Carly got a little attitude because, in her mind, Anna stood her up the other night when, in reality, this man kidnapped her. So she's trying to say, I am the police commissioner, and sometimes I get hostage. Sometimes in my work. So she giving him an eye, he giving her eyes. Carly is just standing in the middle being Carly, oblivious to what's going on. I'm like, girl, would you wake up? So she's like, what do you have so urgent that you need to speak to me about? You already told me about Jocelyn and Vaughn. This ain't about that. So what is it? So Anna had no choice but say something about Lucas and his statement and this and that. So then Carly really got a little snippy, talking about this and that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want to know nothing about that. I got things waiting. What she say? I got something waiting a souffle waiting in the kitchen, and you know how long that could take. So don't be standing here waiting for me or something. Like, she gave her a real mean attitude, and I'm thinking, Anna, don't help this bitch. Let her figure the hell out. And when everything goes down, baby, just remember all your conversations you ever had with Carly since the old Jack and the new Jack came to town, okay? You told her from the very, very beginning, do not trust him. But hey, not only did she trust him, she fell in love with him. So let her swim in that. Please let her go. Anyway, once Carly walked off, he walks up. What the hell was that? What are you trying to do? It's obvious you wasn't going to tell her, but what is you doing? She making you sweat, sir. She making you work hard for your money. Yeah. She was like, I just wanted to see what was you going to do if you thought I was about to tell Carly that you sent her daughter into a danger zone. Of course, he was like, well, I know you won't be telling her that because that's part of treason. And I'm trying to figure out how the hell is that? She ain't an agent no more. Y'all already gave her treason, and she got off with that. Like, how is she going to get, what? No, man, it got to be a supervisor or something for her to do. But no, hold your socks, because what else did I tell y'all Anna was going to do? Because she did it. Okay, Britt is always known to be a bitch. And baby, she was playing her cards today. Apparently it's way too hot, and her lab had no air conditioning, or the right air conditioning. It was broke. So she's down there lounging at this hotel pool, and the guy who's supposed to be keeping an eye on her, he's sick of her. Yeah. He busy trying to egg her on to get her back in the office. She done said, tell homeboy, the boss, tell homeboy I'm on strike. And I'm like, who is homeboy? It's definitely man. He definitely don't have patience, because this is what the side dude is over here talking about. He don't like this and he don't like that. And she's like, well, I am working on a very important project, and if I mess up, it will be on your watch, and I know you don't want that, right? I know y'all don't want me to waste more of your time and money. So who the hell is this dude? Who is this dude? Because I'm saying Sidwell is supposed to be Sidwell, her, and Professor Dalton. So is there a fourth person into this mix? I don't know, but at this point, this man is peed off, okay? He is fed up with her shenanigans, and he wants her to get her ass up and get back into that lab. As he's grabbing her arm, Vaughn and Joss walks in. Yeah, they're there. They reached their target, and Vaughn is calling out the side boy, like, hey, is this where we check in at? And the whole time, Britt is not turning around. We got to see if she's going to turn around on Monday or Tuesday, whenever they decide to show it. But right now, she's just focused on homeboy, and he is focused on her. And nobody looking at Vaughn or Josh right now. And I'm trying to figure out if Josh is going to notice that is Britt standing in front of her. This whole meeting, Laura, the mayor, decided to ring up Lulu and Dante and explain to them that they need to orchestrate a safe place for Rocco to ask Dr. O these questions that's burning his soul right now, so that he don't go and do it himself and get in danger. Instead, they can be adults, mature adults right now, and handle it a better way. So they're like, okay, well, what way is that? She's like, well, we're going to call a meeting with Dr. O and us right now. So this is what's going down in her office right now. Her, Dr. O, and these two. Lord, I need a drink. This lady didn't even wait a whole damn minute, like 60 seconds to go past before she said something that this... She comes walking in the office telling me something. When you said call for this meeting concerning about Rocco, I just moved stuff around. Family is so important. Child, Lulu and Dante their looks look like they just chopped her head off right there. Poor Laura is doing double time for everyone. I would say, Laura, I don't know why you did this alone. I needed another one over here, because you had to control Dr. O, you had to control Lulu, you had to control Dante. What the hell? Laura got everybody to sit down, and she told Dr. O that it was very important that everybody just had a face-to-face talk about Rocco and the things that Rocco needs. That's all she was yelling through the whole meeting, the whole time. We need to be concerned about what Rocco needs and what Rocco wants and all this blah, blah, blah. Well, if y'all was concerned that bad, baby, you should have had Rocco there as well. We could have just did this in one piece. Instead, Lulu apologized for going off with Dr. O at the pool. Dante threatened Dr. O about the whole mindset. I completely forgot about her trying to use him as her little agent. Yeah. Good times, right? Yeah, good times. He threatened her about bringing up some charges for that scenario. She's over here talking about if it wasn't for her Britta, they wouldn't have Rocco, because Rocco would have probably still sitting in some lab. Lulu talking about, how dare you talk about our son? We was going to have him no matter what. Dr. O goes and said, oh, please, you know how many eggs that you would need just to actually succeed. My Britta only needed that one egg, and she got it. It is her blood running through his veins. Therefore, I am his grandmother. What else would you call me? And what you're going to do, Dante, lock me up and have him talk to me behind bars? Well, you might as well. At least you be alone and they won't be there. So either way, Dante is like, Rocco is 15. I thought he was 16, but okay. Rocco is 15, and until he's 18, he can't have no meetings without us knowing that he's meeting with you. So, of course, that set Dr. O off. That's why she starts saying all these weird stuff. And then at the end, Laura got them to settle back down and realize they are all there because of Rocco right now. Nothing about what they did to you or what I did to her. None of that. We are here for Rocco. So can we please figure this out? So then when she sat down, Luda was like, listen, I figured you can meet with Rocco if you come to my house one night with me and Dante there, of course. And, you know, he can ask you whatever questions he needs to be asking you at that point. So right now, that's the plan. Dr. O don't really like it because she don't want to be supervised by Lulu and Dante. Hopefully they could go bake a pie while you have a conversation with Rocco. Maybe Laura could come and supervise, because do not leave these four, poor Rocco, in the middle of this without somebody else there. That's all I'm saying. So that's the plan. She's supposed to go over there for some dinner, and she can sit down, supervise visit, to talk to Rocco. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I sure hope it's about to go down, but I don't know. Y'all let me know. By the time Carly came back to Jack at the table, Jack must have been thinking about what Anna was saying and took it to heart, because as Carly pouring the champagne and she's talking about, I'm really grateful that Anna, warned me about Vaughn for Joss and all that, but the rest of that, I just don't want to think about it. I don't even want to be mad at her. Well, you sure got a funny way of showing it. Anyway, and she's talking and she's pouring the champagne. She's like, so let's toast to this or something. And he's like, you know what, Carly, actually, I'm not being completely honest with you, and I got to tell you something. So, what he got to tell her, y'all? What he got to tell her? Y'all think he gonna tell her what I think he gonna tell her? Let me know. Bing, bada, boom, just like that. Like I said, Anna ran to the Quartermains to find Jason. And what she got to find Jason for? You know it. She is there to ask him to go find Britt. What? After you done told him to let her be, she is there to ask him to go find Britt. It is very important. Will she be spilling all the beans to let him know what is going on, or just a tidbit? And last, just like that, I told y'all that Snake was going to use that tidbit blabbering information that Martin said about Stella helping him with the insurance, and he is exactly doing that. He went and called for investigation for insurance fraud. Bye, Aunt Stella. Great.